guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe wife, and welcome back to another amazing home video. This past week I shared with you guys what's in my bag home edition, and I talked about my laundry room, and yes, you guessed it, that's what we are tackling today, the laundry room. So if you are new here, this is renter friendly, this is budget friendly, this is homeowner friendly content for you. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, sit back, get comfortable, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. So the idea for the space is, because I have no countertop in here, is to create a countertop and to get some type of shelving. You guys know that I'm not new to bookshelves or floating shelves or anything like that, but I decided to do something a little bit different, which you will see when it comes to like the shelving in here. Now, because this is not my space, I do not own this space, obviously I can't put cabinets or things of that sort onto the wall. That's okay, we can work past that. Now, what my husband has done, which I am oh so grateful for, okay, this is 100% renter friendly, but you will need some help, okay? So he created a shelving to go on top of the washing machine and dryer, so that way I am able to fold my clothes on. The wood just sits on these two woods that's mounted onto the wall. The holes are so tiny, which you see, incredibly tiny, which makes them 100, of course, renter friendly, okay? And even if you own your own home, this is something to consider, having something on top of your washer and dryer. That way you are able to fold clothes, you're able to utilize the space, because typically there's a gap, so if something falls, you gotta find it, and all of that extra. So as you see in the inserts, that he has created this top for the washer and dryer, as well as created a little niche in between the washer and dryer, and that way I can have a little bit of a shelving if I want to place something on. So that's super duper helpful for me. Now, for this video and functionality of this video, you're just going to see how it is right now, but in the future I do plan on painting it, just taking it off, taking it outside and painting it. It's just been a rainy couple of days for us, so that's just not an option right now, but I do of course want to get you guys to kind of see this process and what it actually looks like and what it entails of. So you guys know your girl is going to bring some of the best things for you. So now I'm going to insert pictures of the stand that my husband is currently putting together. So this is the bookshelf that I opted for. It mounts onto the wall, so that way I don't have to worry about it being shaky or not sturdy or anything like that. So he's currently putting that together so we can get that on the wall. Now, the most important thing is to consider when you have a small or tighter space is measurements, okay? You're going to want to measure twice, so that way whatever you get, whatever you're utilizing, whatever you have is going to fit into the space, okay? So mine is fitting off to the side. So this particular corner here is where the shelving is going to go into play. And remember how I said measurements is key to these type of projects, especially when you're working with a minimal space. Now, between the wall and the door opening, I have about 26 inches, okay? So it's imperative for me to find something that was about 24, no more than 24 inches wide, so that way I could get some shelving in here. Now, typically the bookshelves that I use, which you guys have seen from our closet system, they're 23.5 inches, so I was like, I know I can find something. So obviously the bookshelf that you saw inserted, it's literally like 23.5, and it's so gorgeous, and it's going to fit so perfect. This is one of the stands that goes on there, and voila, I have this stand here, and I have door opening and closing, and I won't have to worry about any obstruction or anything like that. So I'm definitely super excited about this. I know a lot of times some people ask, what makes something renter friendly? Minimal holes, without painting. Sometimes landlords allow you to paint and things of that sort, but if you don't want to go down that road of painting, then obviously you still want to spruce up the space some way, somehow, without doing too much. You want to make it your own, and I'm all about making everything my own, okay? Y'all know that. So this stand, as my husband is putting it together, you guys will get to see this, and you guys will get to see me style this. Okay, I do have a shelf up top, and I'm pretty much going to style that and basically not mess with it, because honestly, again, I've told you guys that it's hard to reach. In a hard to reach spot, I don't want to have to worry about trying to get stuff down all day long. Okay, so that's that. Let's get this show on the road. You'll get to see everything that I've purchased. I've purchased about maybe 5 things including this, maybe 4 things including this. So everything else in this laundry room that you guys will get to see will be repurposed. We have used it from our previous laundry room, so that's good. So once this thing gets up, when we get to organizing that, we get to organizing the top of this shelf that is now on top of the washer and dryer. I will be putting some pictures up here on the wall, and y'all will see that.
Molly, look, it's from right here.
That's essentially how it goes. I'm not mad at it, because everything is coming together for our good. I don't think you could just play him. Okay, so as you see, the rack, the floating bookshelf, or whatever you want to call it, is now finally finished and it's up on the wall, and it looks so good. Okay, it has 3 shelvings as well as a shelf on top of the cabinet part, of course, and then it has a shelf in the side of the cabinet. Now here comes the fun part and the most important part, is the styling this room and getting this room together and get it pulled together. The very last thing we'll do is get the pictures on the wall, because I don't want to be bumping them trying to get everything the way I desire. Now let's turn to this side. Now over here on the countertop, I have everything that I need to style this shelf. Okay, now in the video last week, I told you guys I had cookie jars. These are the $5 cookie jars that I have, that I purchased from Walmart. Okay, so we're gonna put our OxiClean in here, we're gonna put our beads in here, as well as dryer sheets, and we have labels. Okay, I told you that those jars are $5 at Walmart, and they're still $5, so that's the best thing. Okay, these are the labels that I purchased from Amazon, and these labels are so good. I want to say it's a pack of 12, and they even come with some blanks so you can write on it if it's something you don't have, but it comes in a pack of 12, and I think they were $5.99. $5.99. We're getting this project done on a budget. Okay, let me show you 2 other things that I purchased, which of course I talked about and I linked last week. So last week I talked about my OxiClean and things of that sort going into bottles and having labels. And yes, of course, you guessed it, here it is. It looks so good. These are 32-ounce jars. They come with a sprayer as well as a cap to go on top if it's not spray going into it. And you guessed it, yes, I will be putting labels on the front of the, look, see? It already looks good. It already looks good. Labels on the front of these, and this will go on the shelf as well, so you will get to see me do that. And then the very last thing I got from Walmart is this little set here. I talked about it last week in my video, what's in my cart, and it comes with a marble tray, and the marble tray is actually marble, not plastic. And it comes with a cup as well as 2 glass jars, 64-ounce glass jars. One is going to be used for fabric softener, and then the other one is going to be used for detergent. Now here is the problem that I'm having, and you let me know in the comments whether it's a big deal to you or not, but I don't know. So these came with the labels on the front. It just says laundry, doesn't specify anything, but I try for the life of me to take them off so I can put my labels on them that I purchased, and I think they look so much better because it'll fit the overall theme of the room. But the problem is I can't get them off. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to turn them around and put my labels on the front. You're not really going to see it on the bag, and that's just that. Put it on the front, and this is the nozzle. You know, the nozzle just works whether what way you turn it or not. And if it's full, you still won't even see the back, right? So I think that will be perfectly fine. You guys are going to see how it turns out. So let's quit talking. Let's get labels on. Let's start organizing. And this y'all know this is my part, okay? This is my part. So these flowers are repurposed, just like the jars are repurposed, as well as this little box. I don't know what's gonna go in here. Maybe, I don't know, Tide pins, I don't know. But these flowers used to be in my old laundry room, and what better way than to put them in this laundry room. You guys also saw I got this little thing from Target. It's just a little marble bar. It's super cute, but it's very, very heavy, and I don't want nobody touching it or anything. So it's just gonna be more so like decor pieces. And I'm just gonna set it up here. I think it's just gonna look so nice. And I have some extra gold scoops. I know you probably like, Samantha, where you got these from? I got these from Amazon years ago. They were intended for the same thing that I used years ago for my little jars down here. But this is like in the party section. You know how like when you go to maybe like a baby shower or a wedding or something like that, and they have these little scoops for like candy and stuff like that? That's exactly what this is. But I'm just gonna set it up here just because I have extras. I don't want the kids messing with it or playing with it. And this is pretty much done. I have one more thing which you guys will see, and that'll be it. And the last thing I'm adding down here is towels. You guys know, like laundry room, bathrooms, clean, white, fresh towels just pull a look together. I shared with you guys before, these towels come from Walmart for $3.88. They're super good decor, decorative towels without you having to spend too much break the bank. But yes, and this is the last thing I'll add to this. What will go in the cabinet will just be overflow of everything that I have, and that's it. Now on to styling what's behind me, which is the countertop and this top shelf. We're gonna go ahead and get this top shelf all the way so we don't have to reach over anything. I have these two canisters here, which I'll show you I got both of these canisters from Walmart. Again, this was something that was repurposed from my laundry room, but before these were from Walmart. I think this one was maybe around $8 or $9, and then the larger one was around about $12. I love how it has like the care instructions on the front of the can, so that is just so nice. And I love like the wood top handle that it has, and it's just super nice for you to put any extras and things like that into. And then this is just a larger one here. Now at my home, obviously these were much more accessible to use because I could reach them at an appropriate height, but they're not this time around, so because they're so high up. But I'm gonna leave them in here because it's laundry decor. It just looks so nice. This one, the top does come all the way off, and it also comes with a scoop, so that way if you are using a powder detergent, you have that option, and it comes with the scoop. But it looks so good. It's so good in here. Now the next two things I'm going to put on this shelf up here, I have two of these baskets. I told you guys, baskets just does the touch for a space, no matter what the space is. I have two of these. They have sections off in them if you want to put something section. I don't really have anything right now, but I hope I don't have anything. You know how we just accumulate things over time. But I have two of these. These again were purchased from Walmart, and I'm going to put them on the shelf as just like, again, nice little decorations. And then the very last thing I'm going to put on the shelf is this nice, beautiful greenery, just to bring some other color in here besides the flowers you guys saw on the stand. I think this is just so pretty. And surprisingly, yes, this came from Walmart as well. I mean, you can get these type of faux plants from anywhere, but yes. So the top shelf is done. I don't have to do anything additional to it because, baby, I don't. It has exactly what I need. It's so high up, once again, that I don't have to worry about reaching for nothing that goes up there at all. Now on to this countertop, because I do have a lot of space, so I get to utilize this the way I want to, on top of being able to fold clothes. I told you guys earlier in the video that I am going to probably either A, stain it, or B, paint it, one of the two. But because again it's been raining and things of that sort, you guys know moisture, it's not going to dry like it needs to dry. So for right now, it looks good. It looks good the way it is. But of course, once you guys see an updated home update video, you'll get to see exactly what I actually did to it, and I'm super excited about that.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay, so now that I have done that, I have added these two little decor boxes in here, and I have this. I cannot wait to get this stained or painted so it can just pull together so nicely. And remember, this is just sitting up here. It's a nice solid piece of wood. It's just sitting up here, and it's being held by the two pieces of wood into the wall, so it's not going anywhere. And at the same time, it just easily comes out, and we don't have to worry about it. Now we are on to the last two things that I need to do to this laundry room, and the first thing is pictures. So I have two pictures here. One has laundry care instructions, and the other ones just say wash and fold, just something simple. That's going to go on the back wall just to give the room a little bit of a, you know, just a little bit extra. And then the very last thing that I have, which I think you guys are gonna love and is super cute, is this lint box. It's so cute. It is just, it's unexpected. I know you're probably like, a lint box, what What made you think of that? This lint box, of course, is something else that was repurposed from my last laundry room, as well as the picture. So of course we did not have to go out and purchase anything additional. What I love about this lint box is it can be hung two ways. One, by nails going into the wall, or two, you can just stick it on the side of your washing machine, because this is magnetic and it just open and close so easily, and you just dump it once it gets full. I love this so much. So I'm going to take and put this underneath the pictures, and that is the last thing, and you guys will kind of get to see this whole room come together. And I don't have a rug in here, which I do think I do want to upgrade to having a rug in here, but that will probably be in the home updates video. So yes, I just want you guys to see that you can accomplish something of this magnitude, accomplish something without having to spend so much, and it looks really, really great. So good.
Daddy.
The camera's over recording, just so you know. Okay. So as you see, the pictures are up, the lint box is up. It just looks so good. It's definitely giving a laundromat vibes, and that's the vibes that I want to give, especially coming into a laundry room and knowing that this space, this place is where I spend a lot of my time. Like, I'm very strategic when it comes to washing my clothes, and that is important for me to come into a space that feels nice, that looks nice. It is just so important to me to be able to have that effect. I'm just so upset I did not get to, once again, hit this, stain this, but it's okay. We will hit it, and you guys will see it all basically like come together, and it just looks so good. I am super excited about that. So that is it. That is all I have for you today. If you have any questions, I mean any question, by all means drop them in the comments so we can converse and talk about it. You can even tell me what was your favorite part, what's some of the things that you're going to implement into your laundry room to basically maximize it so it looks really good. I am loving this space. Okay, you guys will be seeing pictures float around throughout the week from Instagram as well as my community tab here on YouTube, but you will get to be able to share with me your favorite part, some polls and everything. And once this countertop is stained, baby, when I tell you, more pictures will be flooding, because I enjoyed taking care of this space. And as you see, you don't have to do much. You can spend less but yet maximize your space. This is a rental laundry room. Now we know how they look on the basic side, but you know, you gotta make your house a home. And I know everybody likes to advocate to save money, or you know, and things of that sort, but I want you to save money the right way. And I want you to basically be smart about when it comes to making your purchases and when it comes to doing things for your home. You know, I tell y'all everything, okay? I'm the Luxe wife because I know how to scale, and that's important. I want you guys to be able to scale with me, okay? So that's it. I love this video today. I pray you guys loved it as well. As always, until next time, until next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.